Going live. Let's make sure it goes live, and then yeah, it says I'm live. All right, cool. Let's boogie woogie on in then. Boogie woogie on in. So I gotta send everybody away. All right. All right. So I think first thing we need to do is get rid of all of our companions. We're gonna go help out Kaisi. ISMD Pyro Soldier 1. Alright, again, just clicking through all the dialogue. Been there, done that. Gonna level her up. What does she have? Point blank shot, precise shot, deadly aim. Like my mouse sensitivity is off. I don't know what's going on with that. It's like there's not a happy medium anymore. Like too fast or too slow. Forgot what bonus features should get blind fight. That's actually not bad to take. Maybe not necessarily right now, but later on. I still have trouble remembering how to build my kineticists. So I think what I'll do is get cold adaptation. Actually, you know what? No, screw that. It's going to get blind fight. Because we can. What level am I? Am I level 9? I think I'm level 9. So dexterity works really... Yeah, that's right. Because water is a physical blast, fire is a magical blast. I was gonna get cold adaptation. Alright, finally caught up. Fantastic. Alright, so I don't have a tank. This will be a little problematic going forward.
Taste my fury. Let's make this quick.
Whoa, what are you doing, Kalika? Seriously, what is going on with my mouse? Let me turn on the sensitivity, I guess. See, it's just... I don't know what's going on with it. Something's off. That might be okay. Alright, so Water Blast, Ice Blast, Cold Blast, Shield, Shroud of Water. This should be over here. There we go. Alright, back in the groove of things.
Enjoy your final moments.
Out of my way!
Cool off.
Yes, I'm actually going for the secret romance.
Taste my fury.
I won't be halted.
What's taking so long? Don't tell me you forgot how to use it. Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
Battle.
Get out of the way. I knew that was going to happen. I don't even know why I risked it. There's more experience, and I don't have to use a rope. And I can do it without no risk of failure. So I do plan on, after finishing Sorrowflow, going straight to the Tenebrous Depths to
You should take a look.
Onwards!
do the first few levels of that until the first boss.
I'm losing my temper.
This is you asked for it.
Sweet. I'm gonna clear this cave, I guess.
You follow.
I don't think that we need perception to be in here, right? Having resistance to acid would be a good idea. 'Cause I think there's spitting centipedes in here.
Let's move already.
At the very least, regular centipedes.
Cool it.
By regular, I mean giant, of
I am
course.
superior!
Yeah, there's a tremendous centipede. Alright, let's go ahead and use this.
Cool off.
I'll have her start whittling this guy down, because I'm pretty sure I can just one-shot all of these guys, and they can't even hurt me. So, no big deal. I wouldn't mind charging... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Charging this guy down.
Heal me.
Uh-oh.
Quickly. Run them through.
I think the charge is going to set off the attack of opportunity like that. Oh sweet, just barely. Cutting it a little close.
We do it my way.
Wait for this fatigue to wear off before I charge in there. Actually, I should have just waited to save after the fatigue wore off. Gotta get adjusted in my chair. Proper gamer posture.
Let's hear you cut them to pieces! Die!
Alright, rage up, buddy. The bite killed somebody. That's pretty cool. I love when I actually see a feat in action that puts in work. Hey, what's going on, Joops? Or J-Hoops, I don't know which one you prefer. But I'm gonna say that I think Joops sounds much better. Much cooler. Wish people called me Joops in high school. Yeah, Paladin is a fantastic class. I mean, I mostly pick it because it's cool. Like, it looks cool. But it is also just a good class. Actually, I wonder if this is better for now. Yeah, I think that's better for now.
Done!
Alright, well, Joops it is. Good choice. Good choice. Though when I say it, it does remind me of Fruit Loops a little bit, so maybe it's not the best choice. Yeah, Hell Knight or Blackguard, because I'm not going to say Blackguard. That's just a silly way to say something. Blackguard. It's just be this fallen paladin, the epitome of evil, and someone's going to call you a Blackguard. No, it's Blackguard. Oh, yeah, Chaotic. I think it's a better option there. Great, she's not leveled up yet. That's fine.
My fury.
Stands in my way.
Let's charge this guy down.
Please, do tell.
Alright. Actually, I'm never going to stealth her. Perception is probably better to go for. What are her bonus feats? We've got Fire's Fury. Open focus, obviously kinetic blast. Oh, we'll keep her on fire for now. And dexterity, I still think is the best option. I'm tempted to go Dazzling Display though, because I think she can get. Was it Cornigan Smash? No. Shadow Defenses. We'll try it. We'll go Dazzling Display for now.
This is let's make this quick.
Forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, trying to charge, and she needs to. Ugh. I wish the skill bars would just stay blank until you assign stuff. Like by default, they were just blank, so I'd have to go through all this crap over and over again. So Blue Flame Blast, Fire Blast, grab Foxfire, though she won't use it. And sure, Soul Power. All right, Blue Flame Blast. Burn 2, burn 1.
Burn.
Alright, I'm missing something here.
Flames take me.
There we go. Yeah. I was sad the anti-paladin wasn't put in here. I feel like if you put a paladin into a game, you should put the counterparts to the paladin. Like, if you're gonna have a paladin, the subclasses, I think, would be better suited to be the different aligned paladins instead of, like, all the actual different subclasses. Just to get, because I feel like that gives the player just more variety than, like, between a paladin and a divine guardian. Or a paladin and a divine hunter. It's an amulet of natural armor. Alright, cool. We've got the possibly last, or maybe second to last, permanent member of our party. Again, I might throw Knock Knock in at some point. Yeah, they did get a little shafted.
I lead.
But I think
You follow.
actually, I can't think of a reason why they would have not included them. Honestly, because even Baldur's Gate, well, they eventually added the Blackguard.
I won't be halted.
So I thought there was loot in this tower. Or can you not enter it? Let me go back and see if I can climb this.
All this waiting bores me.
Yeah, I think Wrath of the Righteous, I mean, again, they're just going to expand on everything they've made. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. Oh, here we go.
We do it my way. Got it.
Oh no, it's just way down. Well, that's disappointing.
Done.
Like, I don't think that I've ever been more excited for a game than I am for Wrath of the Righteous. At least not in a very long time. At least a decade. Well, Hell Knight was the next Kickstarter goal. Honestly, I think what they should do with Kickstarter goals is if you don't quite reach the next one, just include the next one anyway. Because the Hell Knight would have been cool to have. Not what I meant to do. Alright, so now we don't need Ekondio anymore. And we can head towards the Tenebrous Depths. All the way over there. You backed the Kingmaker, or you backed Wrath of the Righteous?
Unworthy.
And I assume Slackerbacker means you backed it after it, after the actual Kickstarter ended? What is our... Are they not going to identify it automatically? I know what it is.
Head on.
Yeah, well, I mean, Paladin, most of the bosses in the game are evil, so... But yeah, Smite Chaos would be really useful against the Fae. Yeah, I also backed Wrath of the Righteous. Nope, okay. I wish there was a better way to cross here, other than having to go all the way back around.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, I figured I owed it to Owlcat to back their next game, since Kingmaker's would actually put my channel on the map. Before Kingmaker, I think I had 27 subscribers for about 8 months. Alright, everybody just hold your position for right now. Because he's going to need to be healed. Alright, and I do want to get neutralized poison, because there is a wyvern over there.
Out of my way!
Amateurs!
Run them through!
Uh-oh, this guy's gonna tear me up.
Let's hear you
Taste
cry.
my fury.
Sweet.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
This party's really starting to come together.
Need to catch my breath.
Pretty excited about it. Oh, sorry, Jubilos, left you behind. Yeah, honestly, I think Wrath of the Righteous is going to be the next, I don't know, major CRPG. It's going to be the new best. I might be wrong, but that's what I anticipate. Because, I mean, Kingmaker is such a solid foundation to build a game off of, so...
My strength fades.
Oh yeah, that guy. River Maiden is a problem. Go take care of that for me, buddy. Alright, we'll swing by the capital real quick, then we'll go to the Tenebrous Depths. Plus we need to rest, and I'll make sure we don't get ambushed while we're resting.
Why don't we set up camp?
Old Remus. We'll see him later. I mean, this is more experience. I'm gonna go that route just for the experience. Respecting your main character from a cleric into a war priest. Are you using the Call of the Wild mod? So that war priest was added with 2 different mods. Alright, we need to swap by, or not swap by, stop by Oleg's trading post real fast as well to turn in that. I don't actually remember that part of Varnhold's Lot very well. I don't remember all the details. I remember the overarching plot, but I don't remember all the details of the DLC, because I only played through it once. I meant to play through it a second time. I think I started to, but I never finished. Yeah, I've yet to actually play Call of the Wild mod. I don't typically mod my games. Because I mean, I'm content with the default experience most often. Though, I mean, I mod my games if they help me record, because I usually only play games when I'm recording or streaming. So, like with Temple of Elemental Evil, I use the Temple Plus mod, of course. And then when I play KOTOR 2, I'll be using the Restoration mod for that. So, I mean, there's exceptions.
I won't be halted.
Does anyone need an Amulet of Natural Armor +1? Probably her. Oh yeah, I want to get her that diadem. Does he sell it? So expensive. I do plan on using her for the most part, so actually let's take that off of her. Oh, it's not gonna hurt my throat. It's making noises again. So those are only +1. Yeah, there's definitely a lack of evil Or I guess required evil classes. Yeah, so I think I'm split between keeping Jubilos in the party and swapping him with Knock Knock when I get him. Because... lost my train of thought entirely there. 1 second. Because right now I have a good balance of melee and ranged characters, and I don't know how I feel about... having more melee than ranged. As much as I love melee classes, it can get super frustrating trying to find a good position for 4 or 5 melee characters in the party.
I'm not afraid.
Cultists, let's get her back. My party is not set up correctly. Do something like that. Is that even? That looks a little... no, that's even. Even as it's gonna get. Yeah, I do not like the position she's in.
A clever ploy.
Not that I'm even going after Octavia anymore.
This body holds no more.
Oh man, she's getting messed up. Didn't realize.
We do it my way.
Face me if you dare.
Wow, more cultist fighters. Fantastic.
Consider me provoked.
Thanks for the experience, guys. And the money. I almost feel like I'm playing a JRPG with all the random encounters I'm hitting. And by the way, if Legend of Dragoon ever gets a remake, that'll appear on the channel the day it comes out. That was my favorite JRPG growing up.
Need to catch my breath.
So I never really got into the Final Fantasy games. Until, I think... I mean, I played several of them, like 6 and 7. Which I think 6 is the greatest Final Fantasy game.
More strength. Onwards!
It wasn't until, I think, 10 that I actually started getting into Final Fantasy. But Legend of Dragoon was always there for me. Supposedly, the company that's in charge of like remaking all those old games like that, they've hinted at Legend of Dragoon being on their list. I don't know if it's a misinterpreted hint. They're called Blue something. I don't actually remember their name.
Head on!
But I'm excited about it, even if it's just a rumor.
I won't be halted.
Alright, finally we can go to the Tenebris Steps, hopefully without getting interrupted again. We should have plenty of time to complete it. Yeah, we have 59 days. We have plenty of time. What? Tristan has news. Fantastic. We'll have to deal with that stuff later. Because I have other plans.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh, didn't mean to go that way. Or maybe I did.
Why don't we set up camp?
We do it my way.
Alright, so actually I have a way to cheese this dungeon. We're going to take these off for right now. Because I'm going to try and go for the, again, secret ending. See, I don't think his stuff ever updates. He says that it does, but I don't think I've ever seen it actually update. He does sell some of the rarer equipment, though. I'll buy this for Kalika. I guess that as well. Actually, you know what? Those are really common. Yeah, actually, it's probably not worth doing. This might be worth grabbing, though. So what does he have right now? 10. I don't know, Mithril's not worth putting on him because he doesn't have an arcane spell failure chance. So I'm not going to worry about it.
I lead, you follow.
So I don't think there's anything to find here. No loot or anything, but we'll see.
Onwards.
So my plan for each floor of the dungeon, so I find the notes that I need to find, I'm going to go through it without this equipped on Jathal, the eyes of the eagle, because in order to get a reroll on your perception checks, you don't need to level up like you do with lockpicking. You just need to change the value of your perception check or of your perception skill. So I'm going to go through the dungeon, clear it out, and then I'm going to save, and then I'm going to run through it with the Eyes of the Eagle equipped until I find all the notes that I need to find. Alright, do you have anything worth buying? Probably not. Yeah. A Wand of Haste might be good.
I won't be halted. I require rest.
Alright, so I don't know if the enemies are going to be the same as they were last time. If they are, then I'll be fighting a bunch of were creatures, were tigers, and I think it's just were tigers, actually. We should level up a couple times, I think, because they're very generous with the experience in the Tenebrous Depths. Well, I know what I'm gonna cast. Yeah, sure, go ahead and cast that.
Share your will.
Quiet. I'm
How long
thinking.
does this last? An hour? Sure. 10 minutes per level,
You
sure.
can count on me.
I'm just trying to cast the long-lasting buffs, because if I don't need to cast anything extra, I can knock out more than one level
I
per
thought
rest,
you'd never ask.
Sorry, was lost in thought.
which would be very valuable.
Head on!
Hey, there we go.
Search was not in vain.
First perception check done. Hopefully the note's in here. Nope.
We do it my way.
Oh, the Gusty Brawler. That's what I found last time, too. Immunity to Fear and... Oh, wow, that's actually pretty good for my character. Immunity to Fear would be good. But I also like having the extra charisma, because I've been nailing those diplomacy and intimidate checks. Yeah, don't worry about the cat in the background. He's fine. It's not time for him to eat yet.
Onwards!
Yeah, I mean, I think all the Slayers are busted. Melee, ranged. Again, I haven't played one, but I've seen their kit. And for my, yeah,
I'm losing my temper.
semi-professional understanding of Pathfinder rules now, they do seem a little busted. Also, why is Octavia in front now? How did this happen? Did I get those two swap? Yeah, whatever.
I lead, you follow.
Wretched things. Let's give them what they deserve.
Alright, I would rather you guys focus.
How curious.
Why is she running like she has a greatsword equipped? Or a two-handed
Done
weapon?
and done.
I won't be halted.
If I remember correctly, I didn't have trouble actually finding any of the Weary Traveler's loot. He should be the first boss that I face.
Ha! Primitives.
I am superior.
Advance.
So why are you not firing your
Taste
weapon?
my fury. I see something.
What do you see? Oh, a trap.
Onward.
Why am I losing dex?
I did as you asked.
I mean, at first he seemed
We
somewhat
do it
sincere, but
my way.
I mean, I know how it ends.
What a surprise.
A shock Tongi. I think the Tongi doesn't even count as a monk weapon, right? I think some people were upset that it didn't count as a monk weapon.
Wretched things. How curious.
Yes?
I won't let you down. Quick.
Die!
No, 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 no. Everybody hold. Except for old Don Don here. You run back. Oh no! Oh, sorry. You meant the blue dragon in the DLC. I thought. Sorry, I read blue dragon, but I thought silver dragon. Yeah, no. No, I didn't trust the blue dragon. Not at all. I killed him. But granted, I also have a small obsession with slaying dragons in video games. So if I get the opportunity to kill a dragon, I'm gonna take it.
Onwards.
Alright, let's see if we can get this buff.
I don't feel up to it.
Can he even do it? Oh, I rolled a 3. Yeah, he can do this. He has a 17 modifier. But you can't trust chromatic dragons.
Well, it is done.
What does this do? Oh wow, immunity to diseases and immunity to fear. It adds its charisma bonus to all saving throws. So that's actually really good for my my barbarian. I'm sorry, my Fearbarian. And once I finish my current drink, I am going to take a pause and go make something hot.
Out of my way!
You cannot stand against me.
You know what? It's a fair few enemies in here. I'm going to go ahead and start using Force Bomb.
A clever ploy.
The sun.
Primitives.
Don't like how this is going.
Taste my fury. You never have a chance.
Alright, he doesn't need to use Force Bombs anymore. Now, you guys should probably not go this way.
Run them through! Repent!
Alright, good job, everybody.
Yes, I'm still here.
You have my attention. Tashani Savitu. Tashani Savitu. Now I'm embarrassed.
Oh no! What was the roll? Because don't I still have these things equipped? I do. And a quick save. I can do this.
Child's play.
Oh, he can too. Alright, cool. Here. We got the first item for the Weary Traveler. That's really good. So haven't I given this to her like several times? What is going on here? Cool. So I don't have to worry about this floor anymore.
Done and done.
They do, and really I think their Smite Evil is just so powerful, because it doesn't go away till the enemy's killed. So like using it against Mordecai or the Stag Lord, it's just super good. My only disappointment with playing my Paladin was that I only had access to the one Earthbreaker, because I never got the Artisan Earthbreaker. They hadn't added that new unique Earthbreaker for Mordecai's Tomb yet when I played through. So I used that Cold Iron +1 Fire Earthbreaker for most of my game.
This is for you.
Let's
I'm not
move
afraid.
already.
Not gonna lie, I was a little disappointing. This is going much better than my first attempt at this. My last Let's Play. Yeah, Cloak of the Lion, and then they give you like the whole lion set, because that Falcata is also like part of the lion set. And there's also that Ring of the Commander, I think is what it's called.
We do it my way.
So they give you a lot of fun stuff for the Paladin. Sadly, I use a Divine Guardian in my Barnhold slot playthrough, and that was disappointing. Not a fan of the Divine Guardian. Yeah, you can have this. I mean, Immunity to Fear is okay, but it's not... I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we're over encumbered. Let's go back and sell. Because I don't think the Divine Guardian gets Smite, right? So I couldn't use it against the dragon.
Onwards!
So the main character in that was a duelist. Which is funny, because then I went an Aldori Swordlord in the next Let's Play because they came out with that class. Which is really a class the game should have started with anyway, since the Swordlords play such a major role in the game. Why I wasn't part of the, why I wasn't in the game to start with, I'll never know. Oh, Bombardier's Vest. That will be good for Jubilost. Don't need that Shock Tongi. Alright, I shouldn't need a rest yet. We'll just keep pushing forward with what we have. Again, most of these buffs last forever.
Notice awaits us.
Yes.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Ona Adayana.
Yeah, normal Paladin is my preferred one. Hospitaller is really good as well. Yeah, that's my favorite part about it is the resistances.
We do it my way.
I hate crowd control. I hate crowd control with a passion. It actually, the fears in Baldur's Gate is one of the reasons why it took me so long to beat it, because I got frustrated by my parties constantly being feared all the time. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why I started playing Paladin.
Will they
This
ever
body
burn?
holds no
Hey there, guys. Uh-oh. Alright, so this is the floor that gave me trouble last time. Alright. Well, I know what to expect, so let's prepare better.
Does it matter?
I can do this.
Won't be halted.
My skills are getting rusty.
I won't let you down.
Yes, I'm still here.
Riti.
Right hold except for Jthal.
State your desire. Unworthy.
Oh crap, they're going from the back line. Don't like that. Don't do that. Why are y'all doing that?
Quickly.
Did we do it? Looks like we did it.
This is not.
Just barely, but we did it. Fantastic. Alright. We're a little low on heals. Let's take care of this. My cat's upset because he's been on a diet for so long. He just won't lose weight. I mean, even before he was on a diet, he acted the same way, so it's not actually any different. The diet has nothing to do with how he's acting, but he is on a diet. And he does not like it. But if he didn't always try to eat the other cat's food, he wouldn't have to be on a diet.
Share your will. Hashani Savitur. Hashani Savitur. Hashani Savitur.
Oh yeah, they're a martial class. The paladin is really strong in the beginning. They tend to fall off later because they don't have they're a little feat starved. They don't get as many feats as like a pure fighter would. But by that point, the rest of your party should have caught up, and you're still a very good frontliner. So
How curious.
I find that doesn't really matter.
Yes? A clever ploy.
I'm not afraid.
Let them come to us, and then we engage.
Your life ebbs low.
Consider me.
Provoke.
My
Brilliant ideas.
I don't know, but fighters, they're consistent though. I'll give fighters that because they get so many feats. They get a feat per level, and they stay decent. But yeah, they definitely don't have any the versatility of like spellcasters or paladins. Well, they have some versatility because you can make like an archer fighter and stuff and still be very potent.
Onward.
And just look at Khalid from Baldur's Gate. He's a fighter and he makes a really good archer. Though there is a lot of speculation about his stats, about how he was supposed to be a multi-class, a fighter mage,
I lead. You follow.
because of his stats.
What oh, who will prevail? Doesn't matter. Could be worse. Will be. Definitely will be.
I don't know, fighters are my first love in RPGs. Started with fighters, gravitated slightly towards paladins.
What a surprise.
Because paladins aren't really a huge deviation from fighters, they're just a little cooler. I also like cavaliers and really any frontline inspiring martial classes.
I won't be halted.
Oh yeah, I mean they're definitely better, but I don't know. I see them as too roguish. The Slayers. I don't mind Rangers though. I do like Rangers.
No, I'm embarrassed.
And actually, I tend to lean towards Rangers being my favorite companions in games. Like Ekondio is one of my favorite companions. Kavan from Baldur's Gate, another one of my favorite companions. And shoot, Baldur's Gate 2, the Stalker. I don't remember his name.
I've broken a nail.
I like him as well. They're usually staples of my parties. Heck, even Feindal from Skyrim. He's my favorite companion in Skyrim. Not because he's good, but because of a story I have about Feindal.
I did as you asked.
I won't be halted.
which I will tell once I get something warm to drink, if I remember. Because my throat's getting a little hoarse. But yeah, I have quite the tale about Feindal and why he's the only companion I'll ever take in Skyrim. I really need to heal up, but... Nope, don't run in there, please.
Do tell. State your desire.
Actually, you may have seen the story before if y'all ever on like Reddit and stuff, because I've told the story a few times on there, and it's gotten some traction behind it.
Done and done.
Onwards!
Alright, so we have a few doors to choose from. I'm gonna go through... Oh, this is a secret door. Should have gone through there first.
My search was not in vain.
I did as you asked.
Clever ploy.
Does it matter?
This guy is not gonna... Okay. He might win. No, okay. Just barely. That was scary for a second.
I lead, you follow.
Alright, so I haven't found the item.
We do it my way.
Well, there's two doors, right? Yeah. We'll go this way next. This should be a dead end. Or the exit.
Ask. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
I really need to engage with Jathal a little better, so my other companions don't take so much damage. Alright, a were-tiger. That means we can haste before we go in here. Swap him to
skills are getting
bombs.
rusty.
Speak.
Sorry, was lost in thought.
The undead is such a frivolous term.
Got some skelly boys, and then
I'm superior.
Eternal,
look for them to
everlasting.
engage.
Taste my fury.
That was really bad.
Never had a chance. Unworthy. This body holds no more.
It's alright, Jathal can't die. Fantastic. Dwarven Champion's Helmet, what do you do? Chances wears main weapon with Orc Bane and Goblin Bane special abilities. Its enhancement bonus to armor class increases to +2 against the attacks of orcs, giants, and goblinoids. Yeah. I prefer stat boosts over like miscellaneous effects like that. Not saying that wouldn't be helpful once I get to the goblin village and stuff, but
I won't be halted.
definitely prefer my increased like wisdom and stuff. Alright, so we're in really rough shape, but I don't want to waste a whole bunch of potions trying to heal up from this point.
Head on!
You have my attention.
So what do we got? Can you not heal from this? Does that have to be on the skill bar? Don't worry about it then.
I don't like surprises.
So we'll just see what happens.
How curious.
So if I summon skeletons ahead of us, we should probably be okay. That's my plan as it stands. Alright, I think this is the Weary Traveler's Goblet. Or Mug of the Weary Traveler, whatever. That just, I remember that being there. Hello? Alright, where rats? That's not that big of a
Share
threat.
your will. This is going to hurt.
Alright, we'll use force bombs here. Good, wrap that up. And protection. I thought the whole person worked. Wow. Honestly thought we were gonna die there. But I thought with my head, and it came out on top. Dart +3, oh that's really good. If I was into, throwing darts. But I'm not. Intelligence. And the Bombardier's Vest, which we don't need. Alright, cool. We made it 2 floors without having to rest, so we can rest up now, and we don't lose as much time. I think we only have 2 more floors to go anyway. That's probably what I'll call a stream after I wrap up this, because I need to write a paper on Julius Caesar. So... Nope, nope, go back this way. I really don't like how Stinking Cloud shares a casting level with Haste and Slow. And Fireball. Like, level 3 spells are the best spells. I see a couple of these buffs out of the way.
I'm losing my temper.
What else do we got? Let's see, invisibility communal is always handy.
Any brilliant ideas?
Ona Adayana. Unimosi Travisi.
I won't let you down. Ready and willing.
Hey Joe, I appreciate that. I think a lot of people didn't like it because I don't have as much experience with Baldur's Gate as most Baldur's Gate fans have. In my defense, I put off playing a lot of games so I could start Let's Playing them.
Wretched things.
Like actually, because
We'll do it.
I couldn't really start Let's Playing while I was in the military because I didn't have the time for it. And so I put off playing all these games for so long. So I planned on doing this. Oh. Actually, you know what? I'm glad I have the force bombs equipped. That came in clutch. Yeah, I'm working on the views thing. I'm getting there.
State your desire.
Definitely have... My channel does consistently grow. It stays pretty consistent. So, the views are coming.
Speak. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
Onwards!
What a surprise.
Alright, can I get this without aggroing anybody? Sure can. Room is empty.
Done and
We
done.
do it my way.
Yeah, I do plan on, in case you're wondering, I do plan on doing the entire Baldur's Gate franchise. I'm currently on the Black Pits for Baldur's Gate 1, then I'm going to go into Baldur's Gate 2, Throne of Ball, and then I'll do the Black Pits 2 as well.
I won't be halted.
And then I just gotta wait for Baldur's Gate 3 to come out, and I'll play that. I'm sure there's gonna be a gap there, so I need to find a game to play in between those
How curious.
after Baldur's Gate 2 before Baldur's Gate 3. I'm thinking Tyranny, because it's not super long.
I research, you follow.
And it's a standalone title. It's not part of a franchise, so I don't have to worry about covering the whole franchise right away.
I did as you asked. Now I'm embarrassed.
It's alright, we have 2 other people that can lockpick.
I just can't.
Like I said, 2 other people that can lockpick.
I just can't.
This is not the way it works.
No, I've never actually played Tyranny. I've,
Got it.
Cool. I've seen the beginning gameplay,
I won't be halted.
and then I decided to wait till I started Let's Playing, so I haven't actually played Tyranny. I know what it's about, but I haven't touched it yet.
You have my attention.
I'm superior.
Oh wow, that's a lot of Cyclops.
Repent. Out of my
Oh, we were getting... Okay, yeah. This is a bad room. I plan on doing Pillars later, but I want to play the games consecutively. It's more of an OCD thing for myself. So I don't want to try and do one Pillars game, and then Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, and the next Pillars game comes out. So I want to do a standalone title. And I think Tyranny is shorter than Tides of Numenera. So I want to do Tyranny, so I don't risk overlapping with Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3's release date.
You have my attention. Here!
Quiet. I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah, he should have this on. Yeah, and you still have Siege of Dragonspear if you want to watch that as well, Joe. I finished that yesterday.
Request.
Alright, let's go ahead and go in here and throw out some skeletons.
You cannot stand against me. Taste my fury.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games I gotta cover. Like, I'm gonna be a busy Let's Player for quite a while. And then there's also, like, all the non-major CRPGs I want to play as well. Like, there are a ton of games coming out. I'm gonna cover that in my channel update. Oh, that's right, these guys are immune to fire. Whoopsies.
How curious.
Then you have games like, is it Solaria? I think is the name of it. That's another CRPG coming out that I'm interested in. Encased looks really good. I'm gonna wait for it to be out of early access before I cover it though. Odd Gods. I'm really excited about Odd Gods. I actually emailed them to see if I could get early access to it. But they're not ready for early access, so. Or my channel's too small and they don't care.
Unworthy.
There's so many enemies in here.
Ask.
Well, sorry. Was supposed to. Repent.
Yeah, Disco Elysium is also on my radar. It's another actually contender for in between Baldur's Gate 2 and 3. Oh wow. Okay, everybody's dying. That's fine. That dude was just tearing us apart. Sorry, we have I'm just gonna reload that. It's not worth. That dude just one-shot 2 of my characters.
State your desire. I'm glad you called.
So, any brilliant
Ready
ideas?
and willing. Request.
A clever ploy. Ha! Primitives.
And immediately down. Fantastic. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen when I ran past them. Jathal needs to get in there first, but my Barbarian's just so fast. And I'm lazy, so I don't want to stop him from running in. Alright, one more time.
Ready and willing.
Yeah, if it weren't for Stone Skin, I wouldn't have gotten through Vorticai's
Let's
tomb.
move already.
I do not have a lot of luck with Cyclops. So I really just quick save right now that I have my buffs up.
Share your
And then we summon some skeletons over here. Send Jathal over here by herself.
unworthy. Taste my fury.
There we go. Everybody focus on this guy. Oh, this guy's not dead. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, there are just a ton of CRPGs to cover. It's actually mind-boggling. So it's mostly what I keep up with, and I've added like 700 games to my Steam wishlist since I started the channel.
This is not the way it works.
My only regret is I'm not going to be able to cover all the CRPGs that I want to cover. Like, probably not even in my lifetime, sadly.
Child's play.
I definitely won't be able to cover all the games that everybody wants me to cover.
Positive I found something.
So I'm starting with all the major ones. I'm going to work my way through as I go.
Still here.
I didn't use that.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Oh, let's quick save. I don't know how many Cyclopes are going to be in
State
here.
your desire.
I see. Are there any cleric Cyclops? I don't see any.
Unworthy. Wretched things.
This spell's not supposed to work like that.
I should really swap the sisters around, but whatever at this point. Arcanum is on my list as well. Actually, I forgot about Arcanum. Because that's on my GOG library, not my Steam library. Yeah, that's another contender for the in-between Baldur's Gate 2 and 3. At some point, all of Troika's games will be covered on the channel. Was it Arcanum, Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines, and shoot, what was their third game? Oh, Temple of Elemental Evil. So yeah, I already got one of them covered. Just 2 more to go. Yeah, if there's a CRPG in existence, I either own it or it's on my to-get list and my to-do list. It's my favorite category of games, so it will be covered. And tactical RPGs. I try to lump them together if I can. So like Final Fantasy Tactics or Divinity Original Sin. Now Divinity, I'm actually split how I'm going to cover that series. Because I'm a fan of the original Divinity games as well. I like Beyond Divinity, Divinity 2, Eco Draconis, Dragon Commander, all that stuff. So I don't know if I want to play the games in the order that they were released, which I think makes the most sense, because then you get all the references from the previous games and all that stuff. Or if I want to play the games in chronological order, which would mean Dragon Commander first, then the original Sins, and then the original Divinity games. But don't worry, eventually all this stuff is going to be covered on the channel. It's just going to take a while, because I'm one man and I'm pretty busy between school and working and stuff.
Ask.
A clever ploy.
One day, hopefully, I can devote all my time to the channel. But it's a long ways off. Alright, they're all going after my Barbarian. Don't like that.
Out of my way!
This body holds no more.
Primitives.
Yeah, I say to swap the sisters out. Kalika isn't useful in this floor. I'm on the last room. I've basically gone this far with 5 companions.
Share your will.
Command me. What's taking so long?
No one stands in my way.
Ask, and I shall answer.
Hey man, enjoy the playthrough. Lost my train of thought. That's right. I want to summon some skeletons. Over there.
You have my attention.
Repent. Out of my way.
This body holds no more.
Thank you for finally going down, cleric. That was frustrating.
Your life ebbs low. Could be worse. And will be. Definitely will be.
This isn't going any better.
Do
Son of
it
a
the
gun.
hard way.
The skeletons did not last very long. As long as I would have liked. I should have used Dazzling Display. Son of a gun.
Was lost in thought.
Amronda Gratio. Ona Adayana. Stashoni Savitur.
Repent.
Do you want to chill out for a second? I'm not going to be up front.
Out of my way.
This body
Yeah, that one
holds
cleave took
no
out
more.
2 skeletons.
Taste my fury.
There we go.
Your life.
Alright, we should have it this time.
A clever ploy.
Oh, nope, he shouldn't be up front. Yep, now he's dead. But I can resurrect him. Want to take this guy out?
And will be.
Oh, that works.
Definitely will be.
Shoot, where's it at? I'd actually have to equip it.
The end draws near.
Ask.
Oh, the cat's not out. Whoopsies. Oh, there we go, guys. We're almost done with this level. A ring of luck. Alright, did I find the item for this level? I'm gonna take that as a yes, because that's 3. And sorry if my voice sounds funny, I am probably dehydrated. I'm drinking some water.
I won't be halted.
It doesn't seem to be helping my throat any. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is the last floor. Or the, well, the floor that the Weary Traveler is on. Once we defeat him, I'm gonna call it a stream. It's going a lot more smoothly than I was expecting. I'm also higher level than I was last time I tried.
My way.
I'll send most of them over here. I'll send him over here to take care of this.
Onwards.
Hey, the Boogeyman's robe. I really like that as an item. For those of you who don't know, the Boogeyman's robe, where's it at? Oh, excuse me. +2 on all concentration checks and a +5 competence bonus on knowledge arcana, which is good for her, and a chance to frighten an enemy on a hit, which is really good. 8. Yeah, once I found it in my last Let's Play, I used it the entire time on my main character. I mean, it's a bit better on a melee character than it is on a ranged character, because if they're frightened when you hit them, they run away and you get a free attack of opportunity. And it looks snazzy. It's like a vest with a... It's not a tie, whatever that little floofy bit is there.
I lead. You follow.
Oh yeah, actually, before I go anywhere, let's get some buffs going.
You require my assistance? Yes.
You have my attention.
Taking so long.
Okay, one's in armor. Okay, one's shield. So if I get rid of this... Yeah, that's better.
Speak.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Battle awaits.
State your desire.
Ha! Primitives.
Yeah, save your
My
bombs,
skills
Jubilost.
are getting rusty.
So I'm not worried about spiders.
What a waste. I am superior!
That could be a little problematic, though.
Become as dust.
There we go. Now the alchemists are nothing.
Amateurs.
We do it my way.
I'm positive I found something.
I did as you asked.
All right. Man, I wish my voice would correct
How
itself.
curious.
It's crazy because I talk to myself so much all the time now that I do Let's Plays. It's if there's any sort of fluctuation in my voice at all, I pick up on it right away. But usually when I talk to other people, they don't notice. But I notice the difference. I can't even hear it when I go back and listen to like the audio. Yeah, it bugs the crap out of me.
Repent.
A Doom Spider.
To pieces.
Wow, 34 damage. Kill that guy.
Unworthy. Done and done.
Head on.
Is there another door? Oh yeah, there it is.
No one stands in my way.
Sacred and Sacred 2 are pretty fun. I will play them eventually. I have a fair bit of time in Sacred 2. And actually Sacred 2 has one of my favorite bands in it. Blind Guardian did
My search was not in vain.
I guess the trailer song for it. And I actually have a quest in Sacred 2 as well.
What do we have here?
Blind Guardian. I don't remember if I said their name or not, but yeah. Blind Guardian is the band.
I did as you asked.
Big fan of their work. Oh yeah, the huge water elementals! Fantastic! Someone was talking about this the other day. Yeah, okay, let's reload. I have a lot more experience with Sacred 2 than I do Sacred 1.
Here.
I don't actually remember hardly anything about Sacred 1. I know that I've played it.
Request.
Everywhere I go.
Taking so
a
long.
pull
Ready
hangs
and
over
willing.
everything. No people said it was better before I arrived.
What's the whole
I am ready.
Speak.
Alright, Jathaw. Do that for me.
State your desire. Unworthy.
This spell's not supposed to work like that.
Oh, we'll wait till it does work like that. How about that?
Clever ploy.
Try to crowd control what we can here. Well, that was a good one. My first CRPG was Baldur's Gate. Way back in the day.
Out of my way.
Am I gonna do this on my first try?
Primitives.
Be pretty cool if I did.
Will they ever learn?
Not gonna hold my breath though. So we still have a couple more we have to burn through here. Oh boy.
Clay.
Ah, I knew it. The AoE attack was gonna kill them. Son of a gun. Actually, I've had an urge to play Neverwinter Nights. Like a really bad one lately. It's such a good game.
I'm not afraid.
Unworthy.
A clever ploy.
Could be worse. And will be. Definitely will be. Out of my way!
Taste my fury.
That's right, they get hit through the wall here. I hate that.
Run them through!
Ha! Primitives.
I'm fine with one casualty, because I can resurrect one without huge cost to myself.
Will they ever learn?
More than one, though. Not a fan.
Quickly!
This body holds.
Why the heck was I teleported all the way back here? What? What happened there? We got it down to 1. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I think that's most people's opinion on Neverwinter. The base game is okay, but the expansions or the modules are really solid.
Share your will. Unworthy.
I should slow first.
This spell's not supposed to work like that.
Clever ploy.
Of course, he's being targeted.
Repent!
Gosh darn it. I really hate how they can hit through the wall there. I think I just need to lure him into that choke point. So that's what I'll do. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is my first one. It took me a little while to play Planescape, but I couldn't tell you exactly when I played it.
Ask.
Because again, we didn't really have a PC to play games on until I was in, I think middle school, so like mid-2000s.
You have my attention.
I'm superior!
Nope, all of you are going to hold your positions. Well, I say that. Just don't move. Get her back. We're going to bless.
Repent!
Considerably provoked.
There we go, this is working a lot better. It's just the fact they can hit through the walls really puts a damper on the whole fight. But once you get past that whole nuisance, it's not too bad. go. Oh, we're not as close to leveling up as I thought.
I won't be halted.
Flaming Flail +2. Don't know why I thought that was unique when I read it. It's because you'll see a lot of flail drops in the game. Honestly, I can't even tell you what friend's house I was at when I played Baldur's Gate.
Do it my way.
I'm trying to remember what computers I had growing up.
Let's move already.
It's the first PC that we had that I could game on. My parents went to Best Buy of all places and asked for a computer that could play Fear, because I was going on about how Fear was like the standard for PC gaming at the time, whatever. And they remembered that, and they went and got a PC, not necessarily for me, but for the family. But they could play Fear. That's when I actually started PC gaming. Now, when they say that PC could run Fear, it could barely run Fear. But it did. But then I mostly played Dawn of War and Stronghold on it. Actually, I still have all my old PC games in their boxes. Tucked away in the closet in a tote.
Onwards.
Dungeon Siege 2. Obviously all the Dawn of War, Soulstorm, Dark Crusade, Winter Assault. Company of Heroes. I got the metal bin for that one.
Patience.
Total Annihilation Kingdoms. That was one of my favorite strategy games growing up as well. For the longest time I couldn't remember the name of Total Annihilation Kingdoms, but I found it the other day. Alright, so I think this is actually the room with the Wary Traveler now. I'm gonna go back.
I won't let you down. Onwards,
Let's
together.
scout it out real quick. Yes, I'm pretty sure he's in this room. Yeah, with the Mavanic David.
I'm not afraid.
Yep, there he is. Honestly, I'm glad I didn't play Planescape when I was younger, because I probably wouldn't have understood it. I wasn't very good at video games when I was younger. Some of that may have carried over to now, but I didn't grasp the idea of like stats and everything. And I just wanted all the numbers to be really close together.
I won't be halted.
Actually, I think it was Knights of the Old Republic that I finally grasped like how to build a character, because I built one character. My first time playing Knights of the Republic, I made it to the final boss, Malik, and I could not beat him. My build was not cut out.
Curious.
Because it turns out my companions are carrying me throughout the entire game.
Out of my way! Repent!
Actually, you need to save these bombs for the upcoming fight, buddy.
Run them through!
Whoops, yeah, you need to take care of that.
Done and done.
Superior!
Actually, I think I did end up beating Malik on my first time through. I had to use like all the stems that I had. I know I didn't beat him. It took me several tries, and I think I started a new game and started playing through, and I grasped what I was supposed to do, and went back and gave another shot and beat him.
Now I'm embarrassed.
Okay, try this again.
I just can't.
Child's play.
Alright, that's the last Wary Traveler item. So we can kill him without worrying about missing his item.
The end draws near.
State your desire.
Tashani Savitur.
I will grant your request.
Princess.
Magricio
Share your will.
Turinos.
Tashani Savitur.
Alright, got a tough fight ahead of us against the Wary Traveler. What the heck is it? It's up here. I don't know how this is going to go on our first try.
My skills are getting rusty.
Let's move already.
You require my assistance?
Ona Adayana.
Speak.
Aparane Sentes. I can help.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Ona Adayana. Unimosi Travisi. Unimosi Travisi.
What manner of country
glad
is
you called.
this? Where is the lavish dining, the festivals?
Adayana.
Place barely merits a footnote in my compendium.
Aparan Sentes. Amranda Gratio. Ona
You have my
Adayana.
attention.
Alright, I don't know. Then they cast Flame Strike, the Devas do, so we'll go ahead and get that.
Ona Adayana.
Yes, I'm still here.
Ona Adayana.
Yeah, KOTOR is my favorite game of all time. I've discussed that on stream before, I think.
I won't let
It
you
is
Ba Air Riti.
my most frequently played game. That and well, just that. Nothing's beaten that so far.
Yes?
Alright. I'm gonna have her throw some
State your
skeletons
desire.
over here. And then Harem, actually you go ahead and throw some skeletons over there
Was
too.
lost in thought.
Tashani
Gonna
Savitur.
make a quick save, and then we go kill the Wary Traveler.
A fatal mistake.
Revoked.
Primitives.
Taste my fury.
This body holds no more.
Could be worse.
This
And will be.
going to
Definitely
hurt.
will be.
Yeah, we're getting pretty messed up.
Lost.
They blew through my skeletons. What is going on with my dude? How am I getting knocked around like that?
Let's hear you cry.
Oh, my genius.
We definitely put a hurting on him, but I don't think we're gonna clean this up.
Sister, protect me. Dying.
Yeah. Alright, we don't get that one.
Pleasant.
Hey, I accomplished the mission. Quest complete. Wrap it up, we can go home.
Consider me provoked. This is for you. Taste my
Unworthy.
I might actually keep them preoccupied for a bit. I think the Weary Traveler running that way. Where'd my... Yes, I am in the depths.
Repent.
You're not doing super great. Now I'm out of bombs. That's not good. I'll throw down a web spell, I guess. All of you need to run.
This is going to hurt.
Alright, it's one dead. That's okay. That is okay. We don't have... Alright, run out of spells to use here. Yeah, didn't think that was gonna work either.
I'll fight if I have to.
Could be worse.
Immune. Ah, shoot. It was a good try.
We'll do it the hard way.
It was a really good effort. I needed to cast web on top of the obsidian flow sooner.
Repent.
Unworthy.
So I think that's the first thing I need to do is go over here, cast that. Then I go cast web on top of that. Also, I don't know if I raged last time.
This body holds no more.
Consider me provoked.
Clever ploy.
Taste my fury.
Could be worse. And will be. Definitely will be.
Oh, you're attacking the wrong guy, buddy.
My way.
Shoot.
I'm not afraid.
One better last time. I know I've done it before. I might have to go back and rest and get some more spells back. So I don't think that I have everything that I need. I don't need extended range.
Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
Let's rage up in the beginning before I forget. And then, yeah. Come on. I don't like games slowing down so much right now.
Unworthy.
This spell's purpose is different.
Consider me provoked.
A clever ploy.
Taste my fury.
Out of my way!
Weary Traveler is already down. So that's awesome.
Primitive.
Repent.
Alright, may as well try this on him. Guarantee he'll save against it, but it wouldn't hurt to try.
Is going to hurt.
Let's turn it into a numbers game. Not entirely sure why he is tanking this, but I don't want to risk running away because I'll take attack of opportunity and probably die. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, the game's really slowing down in the depths. Not a fan.
Cool it.
Alright, don't want my melee guys to run in there, just the ranged guys.
Will they ever learn?
This is for you. Cool off.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Taste my fury.
A fine
Alright,
use of
cool.
my
I think we got it.
talents.
Don't want to get cocky, though.
Is going to hurt.
Let's go ahead and start popping some potions, have Jathal come over here. Need you to hold your position, buddy. You also need to hold your position. Alright, cool. You also need to hold your position. Yeah, the DLC is actually infinite levels. Oh, did it work? Yep. Phantasmal Killer killed it.
I'll try.
Thank goodness. What a hassle. I didn't have that much trouble the first time I did this. And I got his item, so even better. Incredible Dexterity +4.
I'm glad you called.
Who has a diadem on it?
Command me.
Oh, your sister has it. Get that off your head.
What's taking so long?
Yeah, standalone is infinite, but you don't get the guaranteed items that the main campaign gives you. So whether or not you complete the quote quest or not is dependent upon RNG.
Just pretend you didn't see that. Just pretend you didn't see that.
I really don't need this shrine at this point, but may as well grab it. Well, you get experience for it, so I guess you always technically need it.
Just
Also, the game,
pretend you didn't see that.
the standalone DLC, the Beneath the Soul Lands campaign, at a certain point, the game kind of becomes unplayable, because as you go deeper into the dungeon, it starts building on itself like the Unity engine does.
Anything.
And the load times and the time it takes to save and everything will just be unbearable. Alright, that's the end of this dungeon so far. So basically how the end of the main campaign is how long it takes to save, because again the game just keeps building on top of itself. The standalone expansion, or standalone DLC, however you want to phrase it, is much worse.
I won't be halted.
Alright. Well, honestly, it went better than I expected. Not as good as I hoped, but better than expected. I'll take what wins I can with this this party. I'm surprised we didn't level up either. Actually, you know what? I don't think we need to rest. I've already made it in the standalone. It's like floor 20 or so. I didn't get super invested into it. I think mostly I lost interest because I was trying to stream it on Twitch and no one showed up, so I stopped. But that was a while ago. I hadn't been on Twitch in a long time. I don't like Twitch as a platform, so I'm trying to stay away from it now. I also didn't make it very far on one of my runs because I was trying to theory craft some builds and they were all crap, so it didn't go very well. I do want to head back to the capital real quick.
Let's make this quick. Taste my fury.
Consider me provoked.
Now, I do plan on going for the achievements for the standalone DLC before the next game comes out. So I think it's down to like level 70 or something. It's like, what, 50 and 70? So that's gonna do a number on my PC.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, I mean, I like thematic builds more often than optimal builds, and there's a reason why they're not optimal.
This is for you. You cannot stand against me.
I was trying to use a sensei as a
Time
tank,
to get
and that
some rest, isn't it?
I don't think it's a bad idea, but it didn't really pan out the way that I was hoping. Especially on the Tenever steps, you don't know what you're going to come across, and I ran across some pretty tough enemies early on. I may as well go and give that to Lindsay, I guess. See, I don't know if I could play a sorcerer. I like the Magus too much. And the Eldritch Scion.
I lead, you follow.
Gotta have that melee aspect to him. I mean, a spellcaster that can wear heavy armor? Come on now. Of course I'm gonna go for that. Not meant to take the chaotic option. Whoopsies.
We do it my way.
Yeah, sure, go and give it a shot, I guess. Alright.
I won't be halted.
I know what I have to do next. Alright, let's go search after Tristian real fast, because this doesn't take very long. That'll open us up to some exploration in the next stream.
I'm losing my temper. All this waiting bores me.
Alright, so I don't know... Oh, man. Alright, so I want to kill her. Yeah, I mean, I think Dragon Disciple would be fun. That was initially the second build that I planned on playing, then they came out with the Outdoor Sword Lord, and I thought that would be really cool, so I went for that instead. So I want to kill her, but I don't know if that's going to affect Tristian's quest, or his, I don't think that I can kill her for what I'm trying to achieve this in this playthrough. So I'm gonna not risk it. Well, I'm still chaotic evil enough.
We do it my way.
So Tristian wants to go with us to the meeting. I'll just swap out Jubilos for now. Alright, well, I'm going to call the stream here, and the next one we will do the Secret Sanctum quests. I'm going to hold off going here for right now. I want to level up one more time before we go to the bridge over the Gudrun River. Because there's a very unique enemy there. And I want to be more prepared for it than I currently am. Though, if I bring Jubilos, I think we got it. Or maybe Ekendio. Yeah, they have us swap out Tristian for Ekendio. We can take out that Lindworm. Alright, I'm going to call a stream here. Thanks everybody for coming by, swinging by, stopping by, however you want to phrase it. I should be streaming again tomorrow, if I finish my paper in time. And then, I do have some cold iron. I got the one dagger right here. It's not going to be enough. I'm going to have to probably buy that hammer and use it on my Barbarian. That's why I haven't sold this dagger yet, so I have some sort of healing cut on it. But yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, if not, then the day after. Again, depends on the progress I make on my paper. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day, night, evening, morning. Again, wherever you guys are at. Come on. Alright, game, you're making this goodbye awkward. There we go. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.